All right, everyone, we are here with our next stranger. Could you tell us your name and a little about yourself?
Um, my name's Magdalena. I'm from Austria. I'm 16 and it's 12 a.m. at my place.
So, what is it like in Austria? Do you like it?
Well, I never been somewhere else, so yeah.
Wait, you've never traveled outside of Austria before?
No,
Wow. Where would you like to travel to?
I don't know the word. I really want to travel the world, to be honest.
Hmm.
Like, go from Japan to America, around to Africa or something. Like, just a whole world tour.
Wow. Why?
But
Why?
then I'm broke, so I can't do that.
Well, why? So, is that one of the reasons that you haven't left Austria? Is just because it's a little expensive?
No, it's just like I'm still underage, so I can't really go somewhere because I don't have a driver license or something. And I'm in secondary school, so I don't make my own money, and I don't want to go around the world with the money my parents gave me.
Hmm.
So I want to stand on my own feet before I can like travel the world alone and do
Cool.
my thing.
Do your thing. Yeah. Well, what are your parents big travelers? Do they like?
No, like my parents are farmers. Like we have a farm at home, so that's one reason why we can't go on big holidays or something. And like that's the thing. They also were never outside of Austria. Like I think they were one time or something like that in Italy. Oh, they were in Egypt for their honeymoon and in Greece, I think. So like that's all they went. And I was in Italy once with my aunt. So we're not really travelers, but I kind of want to travel.
Yeah, yeah. Um. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a little bit of an echo. Um. So what are some things that people should know about Austria that you know that other people don't?
Good question. Like I don't know. I really don't know. The things people know is like we have mountains. I don't want to say that what I'm thinking right now, so I'm gonna don't say
No,
it.
go for it. Go for it.
No, no, that's like history shit that should be known. Like we have nine. How's it called? Um, it's not states because we're Austria is the state, but like parts of Austria we have nine.
Okay.
I don't know how they're called in English.
Yeah, yeah. Well, in the United States, there are 50 states, but like
Yeah,
in Canada, like Canada says territories. They're like several territories.
yeah. I think you can say territories as well. I guess.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we have nine, and the part above Italy, the shoe part, has some big part, you know?
Hmm.
And that part was part of Austria before the Second World War happened. Or, no, not the second. Or, wait, I'm always mixing them up. But, like, it was part of Austria. It's called South Tyrol. I don't know how you pronounce it in English, I'm very
That's okay.
sorry.
That's okay.
But, like, you have Tyrol, it's still in Austria. Then you had the part of Italy. And then you have like some small on the right side, and that's East Tyrol. And East and North Tyrol are still in Austria, but South Tyrol got split up to Italy when the war was lost.
Those
So,
Italians.
Yeah.
Stealing all your territory.
Yeah, the thing is, down there, they kind of speak German, like the dialect we speak, but completely different. If you can't speak the German they speak down there, you don't understand a word they say. It's literally so funny to listen to someone who's from South Tyrol and you're just sitting there like, how?
Wow.
Because it's not Italian. So
What like how is Austria different from Germany in because I think they get bunched up a lot in terms of like do they have the same
yeah.
education system?
Um it's like kinda, but not really. Like we have different terms or something. Like you start with kindergarten at 5. So I started with 5, but you can start earlier. But with 5, you have to be in it. And then when you're 6, you start with elementary or primary school. And then you go when you're 10, you go to the next school. Like we call it Hauptschule.
Yeah. In America it's middle school.
Uh,
Yeah,
I forgot the
Hauptschule.
term.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then you can either choose to go to a school where you learn for 1 year and then start a job, or you start a secondary school where you make, like, I don't know how it's called in English, but like some degree or something like that.
Hmm.
And like after that, you can go to college and study there, or you can start a job. So like you kind of have always something to build up in the school system. And in Germany, they have different terms for that. Like in secondary school, the thing you get at the end,
The diploma.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's called Abitur in German, but like we say Matura, and it's not really it's kind of the same thing, but not really. And the Germans, they just talk different. Like they speak German, and we just speak dialects. So we can speak German as well, but like, why when everybody can speak dialect?
Yeah.
And we are funnier.
Yeah, Germans are so serious, right?
Yeah,
What's up with that? Why is that?
I don't know because they never won a war they started. Maybe.
I guess you guys, I guess like Austria always got taken over, didn't you? I mean, you guys. So I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean the
kind
uni.
of sad.
Yeah, kind of sucks. Yeah, the I mean the United States. There's some people who say, "Oh, America's never lost a war," but that's so wrong. We've lost like the last 5 wars. You know. But
Yeah.
but what else? What else about Austria and what about your life? Like what do you like about living on a farm?
Nothing. Literally nothing. I hate it here. No, like it's just not my thing. Like my brother is the complete difference. Different. He's the opposite of me.
Yeah,
Finding the words is hard.
it's okay.
No, like
You're doing great. Yeah.
he's the opposite of me. Like he went to a school. Like, it's called a school for farmers, and he did that, and now he's starting a job, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with my life.
Mm.
but he likes the farm and I don't. I don't really like the work to do that we have to do. I don't really, so I'm not against the animals, but I don't like animals that are bigger than me. And like cows, like I'm 5'2" or 5'3", I think. And cows are just bigger than me. They're like wider and taller. That does not work. So that kind of sucks as well.
So what do you think? What are some of your interests? Like, what do you like to do?
Um, I like to dance. We have in my village we have our own group of traditional dance. I think
Great.
like I'm just gonna translate something
Yeah, absolutely.
real quick because I feel in English, but I don't know. So or maybe there just isn't one. But like I do that since I think 6 or 7.
Wow. So yeah, maybe you can go to school for dance or for theater or right.
They call it cleats, but I don't think but I don't know if it's the right thing. It's just like you're wearing traditional clothing, and like the boys are wearing short leather shorts, I think.
Oh, no wonder you've been doing it so long.
Not that short. And they hit their thighs and their foots or feet, and the girls turn around and that stuff in the dresses and that things.
Mhm.
And like it's called Schuhplatteln in German. So
Schuhplatten. Okay.
I
Interesting.
can
Yeah.
type it.
It's like Schuhplatten, right?
Schuhplatteln.
Schuh.
So like that's a
I guess that's like
that's
foot dance or footwork maybe. I don't know.
it means shoe,
Shoe.
and like I don't know what Platteln means. Like I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Like maybe it's clapping or something or hitting that type of things. So that's
Oh,
like in every smaller village, I think here where I live, there are these groups. So like we make evenings for people and dance there with the different groups. But Corona happened, so not gonna happen anytime soon.
yeah. What about like the school that you go to?
Yes.
Is it a big school?
Yeah, I would say so.
How many people? How many students?
I think like good question. Wait, I think I can like kinda wait. Like in my class, there are yeah, I think like about 1,000 or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. Or it could also be just 500 because the classes get smaller every year.
Oh, okay.
But like,
So I
yeah.
mean that's a big range from 500 to 1,000.
Yeah,
That's okay. That's okay. You know, hey,
kind of.
yeah, it's interesting the thing like I'm doing these interviews with people and it's interesting to hear the things that people like pay attention to in their lives and the things that they don't. The things that kind of, they don't prioritize in their thinking. Um like I guess one more question before we get going is do you think that there's a lot of diversity in your school or
Yes.
mhm. How so? In what way?
Um, in my school, there's like two different kinds. You have the part where you go 5 years and get your diploma, and you go 3 years and you, I'm not really, I don't think you get a diploma there. You get only the 3 years. And in the 3 year one, there are more like Turkish kids, or yeah, it's mostly Turkish
Hmm.
kids, and some, like, they're all Austrian, but I mean, lighter from skin color. I don't want to sound racist. That's the thing.
No,
Like,
that's not. No, that's just a fact. Like their skin
yeah,
is lighter.
and it's like there are more people from other countries in the 3 year ranging one, and in the 5 year long,
No.
you also see like the diversity of races, but you kind of see more lighter skinned people, like not from,
Yeah.
you know what
So
I mean.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I'm like,
So either so people of different kind of ethnicities make up the 3 year education more so than
yeah,
the 5 year, kind of leading you into universitate kind of.
yes,
Right. Okay. Cool. Interesting. So it seems like the Turkish ethnicity or like subgroup, that's kind of like a big minority in Austria.
yeah,
Hmm.
I, yeah, I think
That,
so. Like,
yeah. That's what you see in your school, at least.
yes,
Cool. Great. Okay. Well, Magdalena, right? Magdalena.
Magdalena, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to talk about that other people may want to know about Germany or farm life or cows or
I'm from
mountains?
Austria.
What did I say? Germany?
Yes.
Ah!
You just ripped my heart out of my rib cage and burned it.
Oh, we've been talking and I said Germany. Isn't that great?
Yeah, you said like they kind of get mixed up, right?
Yeah, and that's exactly what I do. Yeah.
It hurts.
You know what? I said Universität and I was immediately back into German class, and that's why I made that connection, I think. I should have just said university.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah, interesting. Cool. All right, so nothing else that you want to say other than about Austria, about your homeland?
We're alcoholics, I think.
What is the drinking age in Austria?
When you're 16, you're allowed to drink beer and wine and like champagne. Like, we call it Schaumweine. I don't know how it's called in English. And when you get 18, you're allowed to drink, I think it's called liquors.
Yeah.
I always switched it up. But like vodka, schnapps, like that
Yeah.
stuff.
Rum, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm. Okay, so that's 18 and then at 16 you can have beer and wine. That seems like
yeah.
something in America. Do you know what the drinking age is in America?
21. Like, the thing is, I know people who went to America and they are over the drinking age, but like then they got drunk, and in my place we have lots of nature, so if you're a dude and you have to go on the toilet, you just stand there. Like, some dude I know did that, and the police took him and put him in jail for a day. And I was like, he pissed on a tree and has to go to jail for a day. And there are people murdering other people, and they're called police officers. What's wrong with the system in America? You're allowed to drive at 16 if you just get a thought and stop
paying attention
and stop focusing on the street. You can kill somebody instantly. When you're 18, you can get a gun. You can kill somebody instantly. When you're drunk, you can hit somebody, but that's not gonna kill him instantly if you're not like some bodybuilder. The only thing you're gonna do is puke, or if you can't handle it or don't know your range, it can get risky. But it's 21. You're allowed to drink and smoke when you're 21, but you're allowed to get a gun at 18. You're allowed to be drafted at 16, I think.
I think it's 18.
It's 18 now, because I met somebody and he said 16. You're allowed to get drafted into war at 18. You're allowed to get a gun at 18. But you're not allowed to drink or smoke. Like, you're allowed to shoot people before you're allowed to drink.
Yeah, it's a weird, messed up system. I agree with you. I think that we should be, this is something I've been talking about on this channel. I think we should lower the drinking age to 16, driving to 16 as well, and voting. I think we drop our voting age to 16 as well. And like
When are you allowed to vote?
18.
Okay.
And then enlisting in the army, buying a gun, I think 18. I think like all of those things can be 16. I think a gun could be 16 as well. It's just people need to be educated on how to use these things, like alcohol, like you should, just like you have a permit for driving, we should have a permit for drinking where you're able to go out with your parents and drink if you want to. You should be able to vote at 16 if you pass a certain test, I think. If for a gun, you should be able to, like, at 16, you should be able to go and take a class on gun safety, practice it, and then if you know how to use it properly, then you should be able to get it then, That's my
Yeah, I think the thing is, when you're 16, you're on the verge of still being a kid in your head and getting a grown up. So, because I'm 16 right now, so I'm kind of, I think, when I'm thinking about holding a gun in my hand, not in my head, because like, I'm holding it, what's happening? Like, my dad has a gun, but he shoots animals in the forest.
Yeah, he's a hunter. Yeah.
He's a hunter. So like, he and my mom did the test for that, and my brother is doing it right now. And when I'm thinking about that he has a gun, I would not feel comfortable with it to hold it, because I do know I kind of know how to use it, but not really, because he won't give it to me like a responsible parent. And it's locked in our basement and all, so I don't even know where the key is, but I don't want to know because it's a gun and I don't need that. But I think 18 is a reasonable English is very hard when it's late at night.
Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing awesome.
I
We've been
think
talking for like 25 minutes too, so you're good.
I think 18 is a reasonable age because, as I know, you're called a is it called an underage adult or something?
Yeah, a minor,
Yeah, minor or
underage.
no. Yeah, like I think 18 is a good age because at my place you're an adult with 18. So I think you're old enough to know what's good and what's wrong. And when you're a bit younger, like 16, you think, I'm still young, let's just fuck some shit up.
Yeah,
So I don't think guns are a good thing with 16.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
better when you're 18.
Huh? Yeah, yeah. I agree with that. I mean, I can understand your opinion on it. You know, like there's a maturity there. Hmm. Well, it was really good talking to you, Magdalena. And if you would like to have like a thumbnail, a picture for the thumbnail of your video, you can email me at the email that I have right here. Um, I'm gonna post the video like right now, so make sure to subscribe, and maybe I'll talk to you again later.
I already did.
Did you? Okay. What number are you? Number 90?
Yeah,
Yeah. All
I don't
right.
know. I'm 90. Hey!
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later and have a good night, okay? All
You too.
right. See you later.
Bye.